Hello everybody, today I'm going to talk about the Google self-driving car. Before I start, I'd like to mention two things. First, the person who is a genius in robotics and acting as a trailblazer of Google car. His name is Sebastian Thrun. And second, his original motivation of inventing such a car is that after one of his friends had been killed in a car accident, he started reflecting on the relationship between people and car. How can people develop cars and make cars provide us with a better life? There are three biggest properties of self-driving car. First, it drives itself, leaving passengers having a cup of tea at the back. And second, the Google cars have already driven about 200,000 miles without any single accident, so it's very safe. And third, it's much environment friendly. The car can reduce fuel consumption since the computer can calculate the minimum of fuel using. Comes to the features and technology of the car, let's first see a general picture of the Google car. And there are some main devices on the car. The laser rangefinder. It spins at the top using beams of light to detect the distance of object in 360 degrees. The radars. They are installed respectively at front and back of bumpers. They are used to determine the range, speed, direction of the object at a very close range. And video cameras. They are installed on the front dash inside the car, using narrow view lens detecting things like traffic lights, stop signs and such, simply like the eyes of the car. And there are wheel encoders, measuring the acceleration of the rotation of the car. And then GPS. It works with wheel encoders to locate the car navigated towards the destination. Of course, the most important one, the central computer at the back. As you know, human beings taste, see, and hear, and then try to put all information gathered through the human brain and finally come out with the most proper behaviors. Similarly to human beings, the artificial intelligence also does this kind of work. All sensors collect data and send them to the central computer. And the central computer can then create a virtual driving scene. Actually, this simple, symbolic, abstract driving scene stands for all kinds of information collected by all devices. And then the computer software inside, which has the code of tons of functions, will make computer analyze the data. And then speed lowering result will be given if distance between obstacle and car is too small, and lane changing result will be given if too many cars or pedestrians on the current lane are detected. And there's another key creative technology. The computer will adapt the data itself. For example, it may reject the data from video camera if it guesses the camera might be blinded by sunlight at that time. Then it will rely more on like radars or lasers. And this safer decision computer software is developed by another great engineering group led by Mr. Nathaniel Fairfield. And there are tons of future applications of Google cars. It can be used in commercial field, delivering pizzas, sushis, or almost everything we want. And of course, it can set free the time we use to drive, and in using that time we can have more enough sleep. But there is one biggest will be problem of the self-driving car. It's a matter in the field of laws, that who should pay responsibility once the car crashes. It's really a problem worth thinking. But there's always hope we see. It's so persuasive that the Google car has kept almost perfect accident-free record on the road. And state legislatures have already legally allowed Google cars run onto the roads in Florida, Nevada, and California. Anyway, thanks for the idea of Google self-driving car, the idea which aims to make the world a better place. Thanks for watching.